Natalie Sather here with tonight's A main feature winner, Kyle Larson. Well, Kyle, congrats. You took the lead from the drop of the green flag, never looked back. You actually had a little bit of a condition coming in turn one. There was caution right in front of you, and you got just the tail end of it, and they had to fix your bumper. What was going on?
Yeah, it was really dusty, so the officials couldn't see the wreck, which wasn't their fault, and the yellow light wasn't on, and I was down the front stretch, and I saw Rico parked there, and man, I knew I was going to hit him, and so I just threw it sideways and throttled up, and I thought we got the right rear, but it got the rear bumper, so thankfully for that. Otherwise I probably had a flat. But man, there was lots of carnage. I came off of 4 late in the race when Paul and Cody got into it, and I thought Paul's car was good, and it took a hard left right in front of me. I had to swerve to miss him, so there was lots of avoidance stuff tonight. But Paul had the car good again, and to get another Outlaw win is pretty special, because I don't know how many more of these I'll get to run. So it feels good to get a win.
The track started off, you guys started running on the bottom, you moved to the top and moved to the middle, and that track actually took rubber. As a driver, how much do you have to be constantly watching the track and knowing the guys behind you are also coming on you?
Yeah, it was the track changed a whole bunch throughout the feature. I ran bottom the first couple laps and got to the top in 3 and 4. Then the bottom was slowing down in 1 and 2, so I knew I had to get up to the top eventually. And as soon as I did it, you could feel the rubber, and from there it just started inching its way down to the middle. And I knew Jonathan would be coming in the rubber because I got the traffic and was pretty content with just riding behind Delansky. And I knew Jonathan would be trying some stuff, and I knew he'd probably open his entry up, so I was trying to keep it out as long as I could, but I didn't want to leave enough room for him to get underneath me either. So it was difficult. He got to my inside there with 2 to go, and was able to close the door and hold on for the win. So just a lot of luck played into this race, and pretty thankful.
Well, congratulations, Kyle Larson, on your 4th World of Outlaw win and your A-Main win here tonight at Antioch Speedway. Thank you. I'm here with tonight's 2nd place finisher, Jonathan Allard. Well, Jonathan, after taking the white flag, I thought you were going to be aggressive and make the move off Kyle. You were right underneath him, but just didn't quite make it happen.
No, I felt the tire shaking a couple before that, and after my Friday night run, blowing a tire with a couple to go, I thought better of it. Kyle was there, and I probably could have snuck under there and maybe caused some havoc, so better to come home second and give my car owners, Katie and Maury, a great win. Great family to race for, and all my guys have worked so hard this week, so it's great to give them a great finish, 2nd night in a row.
How nervous were you after blowing a tire in the rubber at Chico on Friday night, coming here tonight, maybe not expecting the track to lay rubber? When you felt the rubber come in, what were you doing as a driver to make sure that you kept that right rear underneath you?
Well, how nervous was I? I was really nervous. I couldn't even explain it to you. Once it started to shake, I just thought, well, we just need to roll the throttle on, make sure I don't smoke the tire and get it blistered up. Hoosier provides this great product, but, this rubber gets pretty nasty on the tires, and especially when you're aggressive with the car, and usually I'm pretty known for being aggressive. So I just had to roll back, and we came home second, so it's a great finish, and maybe next I can call my car owner into going to the next show, because we were 3rd last night, 2nd tonight. Maybe we'll get the win.
Well, you're always competitive with these Outlaw boys. It's good to see a California sweep in the 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, Jonathan Allard, on 2nd place tonight. I'm here with tonight's 3rd place finisher, Tim Kaeding, and tonight's quick time. Well, you put on a good show tonight, Tim. You were banging off the wall and giving everything you had to try to get up there and get a win.
Yeah, we were. Dennis Teresa Roth give us a great race car every night, and we just kind of fiddled around too much with Kamenaw running 4th there, and just didn't get after it early enough. So, I got to give a shout out to my crew. They did one hell of a job all week. I think we haven't finished outside the top 10 since Minot, so it's a detriment to our team to be able to keep running with these guys and beating up on them. We've definitely made the Outlaws think twice about this Roth 83 car again, and not sure if we're going back east or not, but we're just gonna go out and have fun and finish off the season with Dennis and Teresa and see what we can do.
You tried to make a couple slide jobs work, but at the end it took rubber. How hard is it to make a slide job work in rubber?
Oh, it's nearly impossible. I mean, you almost drive yourself right out of the rubber every time. We were good, and then we just got a little bit too snug there at the end in the rubber, and just get in line and follow the leaders. So, like Carl Edwards said, you can't hit stop and start over the game. So to be able to finish the race without popping the right rear tire was, I think the key tonight to finishing tonight. If it would have went 40 laps, it would have definitely been a totally different show.
Well, Tim, you always beat up on the World of Outlaws when you come race with us, and we hope to see you come back east. Congratulations on a 3rd place finish.
Thank you very much. Hopefully we can.